Okay, this is a really quick video on soaking the hands and the feet. I'm just going to do my feet here, but it's the same exact thing for the hands. And you actually use the same solution. What I'm using is the alkaline solution today, the same one that you clean your skin with. So this has in it fossil shelf flour, ionic trace minerals, solate salt, living silica, sodium bicarbonate, and MSM. I put in hydrogen peroxide of a 35% solution. I just put about 5 drops in each bag, and also 1 teaspoon in each bag of activated charcoal, high pH, 8.8. And what you do is you just pour enough just to cover your feet. You can see it's about that much, and you put a rubber band around each one so you could actually walk around. You double bag it. These are 1 gallon bags. You might need 2 gallon if your feet are bigger. And you soak them for 30 minutes to an hour. And you do this once a week for a while, and then you could go down to once a month. But I'm actually on carpet here. There's flame retardants. There's all sorts of weird chemicals in this carpet. Shoes, I wear Vibrams a lot, sandals, barefoot. There's a lot of toxicity everywhere. So the cool thing with this is that you get to clean out basically you get to increase your flow. How it works is it goes from arteries to arterioles to capillaries, which are really small. Only 1 blood cell at a time can fit through. And so those are like what's in our eyes, on our nails, our hands and feet especially. They're really tiny little tubes. And if they're plugged, then we lose our blood flow. So that's where you get a lot of problems. That's where you feel sluggish. That's where you might not want to work out. You feel fatigued. And then from there, the blood comes back around to venules, and then to veins, and then back to the heart. And the pumping back is what is the problem, because the blood actually returns at our hands. It turns around at our hands and our feet. And that's where a lot of people are plugged, because we're always touching receipt paper, plastic. I use bamboo keyboard and mouse, but still you can't get away from plastic. Look, I'm using egg crate. Who knows what's in this thing? So really the key is not to be like a hermit and just avoid all the toxicity, but just to stop the accumulation, the constant accumulation of all the toxins. So soaking the hands and feet in that same solution, and after you do this for about an hour, you seal it up and you put these in the fridge. And if you just want to soak your feet, or usually I do the hands and the feet at the same time just because it's easier, and you could use it again. Use it over and over again. You might want to exchange it after about a month or so, but this can actually absorb a whole lot of toxicity, so it's cost effective. You're not just using the solution once and throwing it out. So try this out, soaking your hands and feet, and drink a lot of liquids. Stay hydrated, because this is gonna start breaking up a whole lot of stuff on the skin and in the skin especially. And after you do this, it's really good to take that gua sha blade that I showed in my previous video and scrape the hands and the feet, calluses in the hands. Use a golf ball on the feet. Just you're breaking up the capillaries. But if the key with this solution is that it softens them up, so you can break it. Because if you break them up first, then they're going to bruise. And you can get all those ingredients on earthshiftproducts.com. I'll have a link below. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to keep putting out these little detox protocols and methods of cleaning out the system. And like this video and comment below.